Hi guys, Alex Taylor here, and today we're going to do a little comparison of kind of old versus new. We're going to test the Titleist 915 D3 against the brand new 917 D3. Now I've just done a full review video on 917 D3 about a week ago, so if you haven't watched that yet, stop this video, go back and watch that, then come back here and see how the latest model compares to the previous but still current model for the time being. So we're going to hit the new one first. We're going to set them both 9.5 stiff. We're going to use the same shaft in both of them. Diamana Blue 60 stiff flex. So 5 real balls, GC2. So slightly different camera angle today because it's kind of 60 mile an hour wind and rain into and off the left. So you guys can still see me, I'm going to hit slightly across the range. But we're going to hit 5 balls with each, see which one comes out on top. Okay, so certainly when I tested this 917 the other day, I was super impressed. I hit it really well, saw some great spin numbers and some really good distance. So I'm going to hit 5 with the new, 5 with the old. We'll look at some numbers, see who comes out on top. Good solid strike. Pretty straight, a little pushy if anything. 290. Okay, so first one there probably wasn't quite as good as any of them I hit the other day when I was testing the driver. But I'm going to try and make the same swing. It is very cold today, so I don't think I'm going to be swinging quite as quick. Right out the heel. Really poor strike. And I reckon just off those first two, this driver and the other driver is going to get a full test as to how forgiving they are as well. Don't feel I'm swinging quite at my best today. A little bit cutty, decent strike, but a little bit fadey. 274. So again, 3 very playable ones so far. If I wouldn't say any of them were my country best. A little bit towards the heel. .274 again, and let's go one final one with 917. And I'll be keen to see myself here because like I said, I don't think I've hit these fantastically well. Be keen to see how well this actually performs when I'm not hitting it great. Good solid strike, just turning over a little bit. Probably more my normal shot. 290. Okay guys, so 5 probably not even quite average ones for me, but let's switch over to 915 on the computer, and as we do that we'll switch the heads over as well. So like I said, both of them have still got sure fit around the hosel for the technology. 917's got the extra adjustability, the sure fit CG. Now I've actually just got that set neutral. I don't, for me, feel that I need the weight higher toe or lower in the heel. I said that with those last few strikes, maybe that's to do with the weight everywhere. But not that extra adjustability of 915. Now I know a lot of guys that have already played 915 and they love this. So a couple of them have already booked in to try 917. Will they be impressed? I think it sounds and feels very, very different. Be interested, like I said though, performance wise, to see if it performs any different. So 915, D3, 9.5, same shaft. So a little bit heely. Very similar to a couple of the strikes with the 917. Rolling out 258. So straight away, the first one for me doesn't feel as lively off the face. And I remember reviewing D3 915 and I actually thought that felt pretty quick off the face, but compared to the newer model, just feels a little bit more dead. It's as good as I can hit that. Right out the middle, tiny little draw. Rolling out 277. And again, as with 917, we're probably testing all the club face today. Not purposely. Not quite as warm. I just don't think I can get fully warm today. It's horrible down here at Lytham. Maybe a fraction towards the toe, but again very, very solid. And rolling out 272. And I don't think any of these tee shots would be getting me in any trouble. They might not be my country best by any means, but I think all of these would keep me in play. So then once they are in play, it's kind of which one do I hit the furthest to give me the shortest shot into the green. Very much towards the toe. Should keep the spin right off on that one. I've got out there the longest so far with this club. Now one final one. And I'll be interested when I look at these numbers, because like I said, I think with 917 I didn't hit that nearly as good as I did in the review video. So it'll be interesting to see how it performed relative to when I hit it well and better, but also against the older model. Pretty centred, maybe just a little bit low on the face. And again getting out there over 270. Okay then guys, so glad we're not seeing what the ball's actually doing, because with 50-mile-an-hour wind going that way, there's nothing going left today. You know, even my ones that I'm drawing are still kind of going 30 yards out to the right. Well, let's look at some numbers for 917 D3 against 915 D3. Okay then guys, so we've looked at some numbers, and actually saying, and I would agree with that, I thought I actually struck 915 better. So there was a bit more ball speed out of 915. I launched it a little bit lower, spun it more though. Height, exactly the same as an average, but just carried the 917 3 yards further and 5 yards longer in total. Okay then guys, so when we looked at the numbers, what did we find out? So I actually thought I struck 915 better. Now is that down to the club head? No, unfortunately that's down to me. Having said that, I got better numbers still out of 917. So I got better launch, better spin out of the newer model. I can't off the top of my head remember what my numbers were like the other day when I tested this, but they were even better again. So probably if you look at my 915 numbers and then went back to my 917 from the other day, I think you'd see an even bigger gap. So is 917 better than 915? Yes. Is it groundbreakingly better? No. Well, we see this with all the videos, don't we, that as we compare, are the manufacturers seeing improvement year on year? Yes, they are. Are they big improvements? No, because I think they're so tight at the top end tolerances now that you've seen a handful of yardage extra each year when the club's set up properly for you. Do I like the fact with 917 there's that extra little bit of dialability? Yeah, I think for guys in a fitting purpose, I think I could get somebody that might, just with their strike, need that CG moving. I think 917 will give us that extra bit of benefit from there. So guys, comment below, let me know if you've got 915 gone to 917. Let me know if you've tried it and didn't really see any difference. Leave comments and I will try and get back to all of you. Please subscribe to the channel if you don't already. As ever, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. Subscribe to the channel if you don't already and you'll get all my future stuff to you straight away. Hopefully catch up with some of you guys down there in the future. Stay in contact.